2017. What a year. For me, it was hell of a roller coaster. I went through my darkest days, but also experienced some of my best days. My year started off with going to the clinic for 4 weeks, and even though there were many problems with it, I'm glad I went there. In March, I met my very first internet friend for the first time, and it was such a blast. She's so supportive, and I love her so much. I got more active in Jack's, Mark's, and Ethan's communities and found some awesome new friends. I spent my weekend with some of my longest internet friends, and it was just such a good time. I went to Amsterdam for the first time and completely fell in love with the city. I went to the roleplay convention and met some awesome people. I'm taking new medication, which I'm gonna talk more about later. My family and I flew to Tenerife, and it was just the best week I ever had. It was the 3rd time I went there, and I just love it so much. And even though I almost broke my foot this year, it was just the best time. I saw some old friends from school again. I came out as pansexual, and like 2 days later, same-sex marriage got legalized in Germany. I went to a Pink concert in Berlin. I love that woman so much. Then was Gamescom, and I met some of my friends and some YouTubers again. Then there was the 23rd of September, which was randomly one of my best mental health days ever. Nothing really happened, I just felt really good that day. Then on the 6th of October, I went to Amsterdam again and saw my hero, Jacksepticeye. Halloween in Cologne with some peeps from a group chat I made this year. Then in the beginning of December, we had our first snow and we went outside, and it was just a really nice day. And then Christmas, I had such a great time. I loved Christmas so much. Then in the night of the 24th to the 25th, something happened. And attention, I'm gonna fangirl now. The one and only Jacksepticeye, Sean William McLaughlin, noticed me on Tumblr. I know, wowee, big deal, but it made me so happy, and I wouldn't stop smiling for days, and thinking about it now still makes me happy, so I guess it's good. Later I'll be celebrating New Year's Eve with some friends, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm gonna put a little trigger warning. I'm not gonna talk about anything too serious, but if you don't want to hear this, mute the video, and when I put my hand down you can unmute again. So, I've been self-harm clean for 7 months, which is a really big deal for me, and I'm actually really proud of myself. Okay, you can unmute the video again. The first 6 months of this year were the hardest in my entire life. I know I said this last year, but now I know better. I was really depressed throughout this whole 6 months, and I only had let's say I only had 7 days that were okay. Not good. Just okay. Like I said in my I'm sorry video, I had problems with dissociation and derealization and stuff. I was lost and close to losing my mind. A few weeks ago I watched that video again, and I actually started to cry because I realized I'm doing much better than I have in that video. Actually, I'm doing much better than I ever have. And like I said earlier, I'm taking new medication, and it really helps a lot. The first few weeks were really tough, but now I'm actually doing good. I have way more good days on which I feel so much better. I'm just happier than I've been in a really long time. I still have bad days, of course. I'm not healed or anything, but I'm recovering. I'm actually slowly recovering. And for the love of God, I never ever thought that would be possible. Never. Last year I said, I want to be proud of myself at the end of 2017. And today I can say, I am proud of myself. I survived the worst time of my life and got so much stronger, and I am really just so proud of myself. And this feeling, it's worth so much. And I don't want to be that casual person that tells you, oh woohoo, things will get better. But I am the living proof that things will actually get better. And it took so much time, really, I never ever thought I'd be in this position I am now in. If you're in a really bad state of mind, if you're suffering from any kind of mental illness, let me tell you, it will get better. It actually will. Someday you're gonna look back at these bad times and you're gonna be so happy that you kept going. And it will take time. Look at me, I've spent my whole life going to several therapists, and I've had depression for more than 1/3 of my life. And I am so young, I don't fucking deserve this. And neither do you. You don't deserve this pain, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Not even from yourself. You deserve nothing but happiness, and I hope that someday you will find this happiness. Next year's gonna be even better. I have a feeling about it. By the end of 2018, I want to be even more proud of myself, and I want to keep my happiness. I hope you all have a great start in the new year, and even if not, please keep going. We're gonna kick 2018 in the ass and make the best out of it as much as possible. I'll see you next year, guys. Bye!